Well, hello. Welcome to my channel. I think I'm going to redo my intro. This last one was really boring, and I wouldn't even watch it. Basically, what this is going to be is a channel about me and my life here in the U.S. until I move to the Philippines with my wife. After the kids are graduated from school and I retire. Till then, I'll do some stuff from the U.S. and I'll have some clips from our trips to the Philippines. We're going to try to buy some property out there and then build a house, hopefully before it'll all be paid off before we even get there. That way, when we sell this house, it'll be all ours. Right now, I'm just cooking myself some bacon because I am hungry and I need something to eat. Unlike in the Philippines, where everybody seems to eat at like noon or after, I gotta eat early. I'm an early bird, so gotta do that. Today I think what I'm going to do too is try to work on my deck. I've been rebuilding it and I have to put some stairs in. Never done that before either, so let me see if I can turn this around and show you what it is. See, got some stairs to put over there. Got to finish the decking over here, and then I got to finish the railing over on that side. So yeah, I got some work to do. So anyway, that's how I'm going to start my day, and it's already 81 degrees out, so that's not let's see, 81 degrees and not even 11 o'clock in Wisconsin. That's pretty warm already, if you ask me. So, till then, have a good one. Okay, here's some more that I'm going to do with my breakfast. I am going to use the leftover meat from last night. And I'm sure there's some Filipinas and Filipinos that would love to have the fat off of this. I'm not big in fat, so I'm getting rid of it. I'll save it for the wife. She likes this stuff. I want to make, I think I'm going to make some scrambled eggs with a mix of the meat in there after I fry it up. So that way it kind of has a, I don't know, some texture maybe. Yeah, this is a pretty good steak yesterday. I'm sure a lot of you guys do this kind of stuff too. When the wife's away, we got to eat too. I'm not real big on dining out all the time, especially when I got a fridge full of leftovers. So, and I got two boys that are still sleeping, so they're gonna want to eat. They're going to be in for a rude awakening when they move out on their own. They don't know how to cook. I got to do the bacon quick. Otherwise I'll burn it too much. And I don't like burnt bacon, not really. So that should be enough meat. Well, I'll do this one up too. And in addition to that, I got some of this that I made last night. Look at that. It's potatoes with some celery, some carrots, and some onion. We'll fry all that up. Stick it in with the scrambled eggs. Make one big mashed something. Don't know yet. Improvise. That's what you do. Improvise. See ya. So, what I'm doing now, let me turn the fan off. What I'm doing now is I'm taking some of the bacon grease that I did and I fried up a little bit of that steak yet in the bacon grease, and I'm putting it in here so that way it's kind of seasoning the pan. before I put the eggs and other stuff in here to fry it up. So reuse, 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 right? Isn't that the saying? Recycle instead of putting it in what you call it. My wife complains that I'm always such a messy cook, but you know what? Sometimes you just gotta kind of destroy before you create. Come on. There we go. Alright. So, let's see. How do I want to do this? I guess I'll use a fork until it gets hot. So, in the meantime, I'll just run it around so that it gets the pan kind of greased up. So, I'll tell you guys, nothing like having leftover steak cut up so that it's in your eggs. Kind of like having your steak and eggs in the morning, except you're going to have a whole lot more. And then, what we're going to do is we're going to beat some eggs. Got 8 of them in here. Bust them all up. These are farm fresh eggs too, not store-bought. I don't do that stuff no more. I used to have my own chickens till a weasel got them all this year. And the boys don't like taking care of their birds anyway, so, and I don't have that kind of time anymore, so what do you do? When it comes to seasoning though, that's my wife's thing. I'm not very good at it, so I don't season these really. I let if you want to eat it, you season it yourself. You know, that's just how I look at it. So let's see if we've got some heat going on here yet. Not a lot, but it's starting to kind of percolate there. So let's just take this and stick it all in there. Nice healthy breakfast, right? Lots and lots of fat. This is an unconventional way to cook, I guess you could say. I'm not a chef or anything by all means, but as long as it's edible, that's how I look at it. And it's one way to get rid of leftovers in your fridge too. Just turn up the heat a little bit there. Otherwise, I hope everyone's 4th of July is going good. That's when I'm making this. It's Sunday. So, I guess I should say one of the things that everybody else does is press the like and subscribe. Much appreciated. Like I say, I'm still new to this, so I'm learning as I go. I'm sure if people do comment, I'll get a earful of how-tos or get off there kind of thing. But you know what? I've seen worse. So hopefully you'll be kind. I'm not going to bash people. You know, everybody's got their own opinion about stuff. So, and Lord knows I'm probably going to have one of my own at some point. So, see if she's starting to boil. Well, just dump the crap in there. And let it do its thing. Right? You gotta remember, everything else was cooked already. So all I gotta do is get the eggs cooked. Geez, I could have made a big ass omelet out of this. Oh, I should put some cheese in here too, shouldn't I? Should I? What do you think? Good old sharp cheddar. I think I'm gonna. Hold on. That was a good idea, guys. Thank you. I love cheese. Look at that. Improvise. Right? Look at that. It's starting to do its thing already. Scrambled eggs and cheese. Awesome. I don't know what it looks like. What does it look like? It's kind of like one time I tried to make a vegetarian lasagna, which I'm not a vegetarian, but a friend of mine was. Turned into a damn casserole. I forgot to drain the spinach, I guess. Yeah, I ate that for about a week. So it was definitely a learning experience, that's for sure. Just like this is always, you know, it's always something. Different pans, you know. I like cooking on cast iron myself, but I figured I'd do it in this one, you know, just to see how it turns out. And it's a bigger pan too, so. But not that you're gonna sit through this whole thing probably, unless you want to see me screw this up. If you do, I appreciate it. That's kind of cool. I sit through a lot of videos that most people won't. The ones I actually enjoy though are Philly in the Philippines and his wife Lit. Those two are awesome. I love those guys. I just hope I can meet him one day. I used to have his email address, but I lost it when my old account went out. And YouTube wouldn't give it back to me because I didn't have I don't know, some email or something. All I know is that it screwed me all up because I lost a lot of the stuff. So I had to create this one and try to remember what I all had. You know, because I was going to make another channel called Winter Comes to the Philippines, but I probably can't use that because it's technically used. So I'm just going to use this one, you know, until I can get some subscribers or something, or something goes on and I change the name. But you know, as I get better at this, I'm hoping to have better material rather than you guys listen to me blather on. It's starting to look like mush. Here's a question for you guys. Who would eat it? Raise your hands if you would eat it. I'm going to eat it. That's for sure. See, it's coming together now. Probably should turn the heat off so that it doesn't overcook. And I'll keep cooking it even though the flame is not on. There we go. See, starting to look better. I'll take a spoon to this and get the edges and everything done. But just let it keep cooking. But other than that, I'll show you one other thing before I shut this part off, and that I did while I was doing all this. And some of you guys would maybe appreciate this too. Some people drink, some people smoke, some people do other things. When I get bored or whatever, I bake. And look at that. That is my homegrown banana bread. What do you want to call it? Banana bread with chocolate chips in it and some cinnamon. So I spice it up. So, and my kids love it. So they're like, one of them loves bananas, and he left a whole bunch of them go. And they're like, we want you to make the banana bread. Okay, fine, I'll make banana bread. So that's what I did this morning. I did that, I did the cooking of this, I got some bacon. So this is all gonna be good. You're gonna like this. Too bad you can't have any. So, all right. Thanks for watching if you got this far, And I hope, like I say, that I get better at this and more interesting material. I'll do some walk-arounds and stuff, especially when I go to the Philippines in October this year. So in the meantime, what I'll do is I'll try to post some of the previous years that I've been there, pictures and that. I might post some pictures of when me and my wife first met, things like that, but that may come over time. Like I say, I'm still learning the editing and all of that crap. If you guys have any suggestions on that, by all means give me some, because right now I think all I'm going to be using for editing the videos is Camtasia. Other than that, I think it's a learning process for me. So, all right, thanks. Remember, like, subscribe. Have a nice day. Bye.